Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of curved monitors, those beautiful beasts that wrap around your vision and promise an immersive experience unlike any other. But with so many options out there, choosing the right one can feel overwhelming. Fear not, tech adventurers, because we've scoured the market and handpicked the top 5 curved monitors of 2024, catering to different budgets and needs. Links and prices will be included in the description below. So let's start our countdown. 5. Samsung Odyssey G6 G65B. Gamers who typically don't go for ultra-wide screens should love the Samsung Odyssey G6. It's set up for monster PCs with its 240Hz refresh rate and QHD resolution, and the Display HDR600 certification makes for a great picture. Try not to buy at full price, as we've seen costs dipping in the last few months. Samsung's Odyssey G6 G65B is a great pick for gamers who have a strong PC that can keep up with a high refresh rate. While it's on the expensive side at a regular price of $700, it's been sitting closer to $500 for the past few months. This is a standard 27-inch 16:9 display without ultra-wide stretching, so it's perfect for those with less space on their desk or for those who prefer a more focused view while gaming. The VA panel has a 1000 R curve, 2560 x 1440 QHD resolution, boosted 240Hz refresh rate with AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, and 1 millisecond GTG response time. Altogether, some impressive specs at the asking price. It even has VESA Display HDR600 support and excellent TCP3 color coverage. The monitor has a design focused on gamers with a lit core on the back where the stand attaches in a stylized rear case. Swivel, tilt, height, and pivot adjustments are available, and the screen can be used in portrait mode if desired. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are built right in, as well as DisplayPort 1.4, dual HDMI 2.1, 2 USB out, RJ45 Ethernet, and a 3.5mm audio jack. Though splitting time between work and play will love the input sensor that automatically switches you between signals when a system powers on. 4. Alienware AW3423DWF. Dell's Alienware AW3423DWF is an exceptional 34-inch ultra-wide gaming monitor with 3440 x 1440 resolution, 165Hz refresh rate, and 0.1 milliseconds response time. Its QD OLED tech brings extra brightness and color, and it can be used for creative work when you are gaming. Corsair's Xeneon Flex might be the most futuristic OLED option, but its price keeps it out of the running for most users. Dell's Alienware AW3423DWF is a fantastic alternative even if its bend is fixed, and we consider it one of the overall best gaming monitors you could buy today. It uses a QD OLED panel, which adds a quantum dot layer that can maintain color saturation even at the display's maximum white level. With up to 1000 nits brightness and VESA Display HDR True Black 400 certification, you'll see a bright picture with incredible color. Gamers hoping for 4K might be disappointed, but a 3440 x 1440 resolution is still within the sweet spot for many people. The 165Hz refresh rate and 0.1 milliseconds GTD response time are stellar, and AMD FreeSync Premium is on board to reduce screen tearing. You get lots of screen real estate with the 34-inch panel at a 21:9 aspect ratio and a curve pulls unit every time you sit down. Accurate sRGB and TCP3 color reproduction mean you can use the display for more professional work. Dell has included presets for quick switching between gamuts, and his wide selection of ports makes it easy to connect multiple PCs and accessories. BIP and PP tools can even allow you to view 2 inputs at the same time. Dell offers a 3-year warranty that covers burn-in. Just swap models and get back to gaming. 3. Corsair Xeneon Flex 45WQHD 240. Corsair's Xeneon Flex is a 45-inch OLED monitor with bendable panel. It can sit flat while collaborating in curve, and while gaming, up in the inversion. Color and contrast are outstanding. It has plenty of brightness, and the 144Hz refresh rate with 0.3 milliseconds response time takes care of any gaming. OLED monitors can change the way you view your digital world, but Corsair has taken it one step further by employing LG's bendable screen tech into its own Xeneon Flex ultra-wide display. It's admittedly one of the coolest displays I've ever seen, but it understandably doesn't come cheap. You'll need deep pockets if you're entertaining the idea of a flexible screen on your desktop. The OLED panel can be used flat or bent into an 800R curve. It has the standard ultra-wide 21:9 aspect ratio, giving you lots of room for work or for play. Yes, this screen is good for playing video games. The boosted 240Hz refresh rate and 0.03 milliseconds response time are outstanding, especially with a 3440 x 1440 resolution. AMD FreeSync Premium is included alongside G-Sync certification. Color, contrast, and brightness are outstanding, thanks to the OLED technology. Color accuracy hits 98.5% TCI-P3 and 100% sRGB with a 1.5:1 contrast ratio that blows most other screens away. The 1000 nits of brightness at peak HDR makes it easy to view in pretty much any situation. With dual HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4, and USB-C up with DP Alt mode, you should find connectivity quite simple. 4 USB 3.2 ports can be used as a hub, and there's a 3.5mm audio jack. Unfortunately, the bendable nature of the screen really doesn't allow for many ergonomic adjustments beyond tilt angle. Corsair offers a 3-year warranty that handles burn and damage, something that every OLED screen owner wants to have covered. 2 GB G34 WQC34. Gigabyte's G34 WQC is an affordable ultra-wide gaming monitor with impressive specs. The WQHD resolution is crisp, it has a 144Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time, and color is excellent with HDR 400 to boot. If you'd like to spend less and still get a great screen, this should be the way to go. Looking at the spec sheet for this gaming monitor, it's almost hard to believe that you can regularly find it for less than $400. If you've been hoping to step up into an ultra-wide picture on the cheap, the Gigabyte G34 WQC is an easy recommendation. We consider it one of the best budget monitors around, whether it's ultra-wide or not. The 34-inch VA panel has a 1500R curve for the 21:9 aspect ratio, drawing you in each time you sit down to play games. The 3440 x 1440 resolution is ideal for most gaming setups, and the display boasts a 144Hz refresh rate with a 1 millisecond NPRT response time. You can expect brightness up to about 350 nits, which with the non-glare finish should cut out most harsh or distracting lighting. The sRGB color is accurate, with DCI-P3 hitting a respectable 90% as well. It even has display HDR 400 capabilities. There's a bit more gamer style on display here, with a splayed stand that can be adjusted for height and tilt. Dual 2-DIN speakers are built into the casing, and you get dual HDMI 2.0, dual DisplayPort 1.4, and a 3.5mm connection. AMD FreeSync is on board to reduce screen tearing, and it does appear that it's G-Sync compatible. 1. Dell UltraSharp 34 U3423WE. Dell's UltraSharp U3423WE is an excellent option for anyone who needs a productivity monitor. It can handle multiple PC inputs thanks to its wide port selection. With USB-C, it has a gorgeous 34-inch ultra-wide screen with good color reproduction, and it has a modern design with height, tilt, and swivel adjustments. As long as you're looking for a versatile monitor for use outside of gaming, the Dell UltraSharp U3423WE should be a top pick. At about a $740 regular price, it doesn't exactly come cheap. There are more affordable options listed below, but it's ultimately worth the money for those who need to maximize productivity and who want to look at excellent color and contrast day in and day out. XDA writer Arif Bacchus reviewed the UltraSharp U3423WE, ultimately coming to the conclusion that you should absolutely buy the monitor if you need the best for increased productivity and multitasking, especially if you do creative work. The 34-inch screen has a 21:9 ultra-wide aspect ratio with 3440 x 1440 WQHD resolution and 60Hz refresh rate. It uses an IPS black panel with a 2000:1 contrast ratio, and it supports 1.07B colors. It also manages to cover the sRGB and DCI-P3 color gamuts with precision, which is what's needed for photo editing and content creation. Even if you're just using the monitor to stream shows, browse the web, and handle email, the ultra-wide screen's ability to display multiple windows side by side will come in handy. It even has built-in speakers for times when you don't want to wear a headset. For ports, the monitor is set up with an upstream USB-C port with video and 90W charging capabilities to handle laptops and essentially serve as a hub for your other accessories. It also has 5 downstream USB ports, USB-C downstream data, and USB-C upstream data, RJ45 Ethernet 3.5mm audio, and a Kensington lock slot. A keyboard video mouse KVM switch makes it easy to swap between connected PCs, and the picture-in-picture PAP and picture-by-picture PBP features let you view 2 inputs at the same time. Remember, the best curved monitor for you depends on your budget, needs, and preferences. Do your research, consider our top picks, and find the one that curves your tech world perfectly. Like and subscribe for more tech goodness. Leave a comment below with your favorite curved monitor. Check out the video description for links to the mentioned monitors.